Welcome to FlexSmart. It's July 11th, and there are just 2 games on the WNBA schedule today, but both have solid opportunities for spread, total, money line, and player props. Let's break them down and see where the smartest picks are. Game 1, Atlanta Dream versus Indiana Fever. Team comparison. Atlanta is scoring slightly more at 84.4 points per game compared to Indiana's 82.8. And they're also stronger on the boards with nearly 4 more rebounds per game. Indiana, however, is more efficient, shooting 44.7% from the field versus Atlanta's 42.9%. The Fever also lead in steals per game and have a more dynamic passing game thanks to Caitlin Clark's 8.6 assists per night. But while Indiana has dropped 2 straight, Atlanta comes in with better momentum and a 6-4 record over their last 10. Spread, Dream plus 2.5. Atlanta has won 2 of the last 3 matchups between these teams and is in better current form. Indiana may be favored at home, but the Dream's well-balanced lineup and recent play make plus 2.5 a solid choice. Total, over 168.5. Both teams have been involved in high-scoring games lately, and their guard play fuels fast tempo. With playmakers like Gray and Clark, the over looks very reachable. Moneyline, Atlanta plus 115. If you're chasing value, the Dream are a live underdog. Indiana has shown defensive gaps recently, and Atlanta's scoring depth gives them a real shot to win outright. Player props, Brianna Jones, over 6.5 rebounds. Despite some recent undergames, Jones has consistently cleared this number every time she's faced the Fever this season. Given the matchup history and her role inside, the over on 6.5 rebounds has solid backing. Lexi Hull, under 10.5 points. Lexi Hull hasn't scored more than 7 points in any of her last 5 games, and her shot volume remains low. Even when playing 20 plus minutes, she's more involved as a hustle player and defender than a scoring threat. Game 2, Connecticut Sun versus Seattle Storm team comparison. Seattle is clearly the more complete team right now. They average over 10 more points per game than Connecticut, 82.3 versus 72.1, and shoot nearly 6.5% better from the field. The Storm also grab more rebounds and dish out more assists, while Connecticut has struggled defensively, allowing nearly 88.4 points per game. Seattle's defense isn't elite, but is still stronger than Connecticut's by the numbers, and they are 6-4 in their last 10 compared to Connecticut's 1-9. Spread, Sun plus 17.5. Seattle should win this game, but that number is way too big. Connecticut has enough offense to keep this under 18, especially after just beating Seattle. Total, over 157.5. In their last matchup, both teams combined for 176 points. There's no reason to expect a sudden defensive showdown. This one should go over again. Moneyline, Seattle minus 2,000. There's no value here. Seattle is expected to win easily. Skip the money line, unless you're adding it to a parlay. Player props. Gabby Williams, over 4.5 rebounds. She's hit 5 or more rebounds in 4 straight games, and Connecticut struggles to box out athletic wings. Her effort on both ends makes over 4.5 rebounds the better play compared to her assist line. Tina Charles, over 13.5 points. Even though she's only gone over this line twice in her last 5, one of those was a dominant 29-point game against this same Seattle defense just a few days ago. The matchup favors her physical style in the paint, and Connecticut will continue to lean on her to score. This is a momentum-based pick, and she's peaking at the right time. That wraps up the picks for tonight's WNBA matchups. If you found this helpful, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment, especially if you want to be part of that $50 giveaway. Good luck, play smart, and I'll catch you in the next one.